Jana, thanks. Western Mass News is your local school authority. We asked viewers what were some of the biggest questions they had surrounding the possible dismantling of the Department of Education. Western Mass News reporter Wesley Days is live for us now in Amherst with more details. And Wesley, plenty of topics are on the table.
Yeah, ironically enough, I'm actually standing inside of a school, the largest school in the state of Massachusetts. We're talking about the University of Massachusetts Amherst here, Chris. We caught up with Secretary of Education Patrick Tutwiler. You'll hear from him in a moment. But yeah, just like you mentioned, everything from student loans to students with disabilities and the resources that they need to ensure that they're getting the education that they need. We brought your concerns to that Secretary Tutwiler earlier today, just a few steps away from where I'm standing here, to understand what this will all look like if the Department of Education could shutter its doors in a matter of time. Well, all of this stems, though, from Trump's efforts to start the process of closing the Department of Education. He signed an executive order just days ago demanding Education Secretary Linda McMahon take all steps to, quote, return authority over education back to the states. One question we got on our Facebook viewer poll dealt with student loans. The over $1 trillion system now belongs to the Small Business Administration. We've reached out to them. We have yet to hear back. Now, there were other concerns over IEPs and 504 plans for students with disabilities. They also filled our Facebook page. Trump has ensured resources for students with disabilities will remain intact. Ran by the Department of Health and Human Services. The Healy-Driscoll administration invited us to use a statement from their earlier comments. They say, quote, Massachusetts receives over $2 billion in federal education funding a year. The state is not able to fully replace these funds. The funding helps Massachusetts students, educators, schools, campuses, and communities. It also supports special education, including paying for assistive technology for students with disabilities, professional development, and salaries for special education teachers, peer professionals, and reading specialists. Well, our conversation with the Education Secretary started with his overall reaction to all of this. His response, Chris, was short and simple.
Well, I'm deeply concerned about it. We know what the Department of Education does. Its top-line responsibility is protecting the rights, access, and opportunity for some of our most vulnerable learners.
Well, we should also go back to the Department of Health and Human Services. I reached out to them, Chris, to see if they had any comment on taking over the funding for special needs students. They have yet to get back to us at this hour. Governor Healy also mentioned in that statement that she's concerned about having to deal with larger classrooms and class sizes for students to deal with when it comes to getting their education. Also, canceled after-school programs is also a concern for her as well. Now, tonight at 6, you will hear more from the Education Secretary himself about the concerns he has, plus some response to the concern about special education. You don't want to miss that as well. Reporting live in Amherst at UMass Amherst, Wesley Days, Western Mass News.
Wesley, thank you for that live report. Today, the showdown escalates between President Trump